Well, it's almost like we're in the real classroom, isn't it? My phone rings and interrupts the doggone. I didn't have it on silent. And I'm trying this now on airplane mode because for whatever reason, whenever that phone call just out of random came, it shut my video down. Let's go back. We're on math, page 519. We're in the written practice and we were doing number 2. It gave us the long numbers, the long handwritten numbers, and they're wanting to see if we can write the numbers correctly and then subtract them. That's the whole reason for it. So it says 15,771. All right, 15,771. That's the height of the Mont Blanc. Now the Matterhorn is 14,691 feet. And then when I know, the question is, how much taller is one than the other? That key phrase, how much more, that means we're going to do what? Yes, subtract. So your subtraction problem should look like this. No, I'm not going to give you the answer. Yes, you have to borrow, and you're going to answer it in feet, okay? So the answer would be whatever you come up with, feet, all right? So make certain you have that written down, and then you can follow through. You can pause me, you can get the problem done and go back and do it, all right? So number 3, there are 25 squares on a bingo card. How many squares are on 4 bingo cards? What? So one card has 25. Well, we also think about what, Ray, when we think about 25? Yes, sister, money. We think about money. So a quarter. If I have 4 quarters, I have a $1. So if I have 4 bingo cards that have 25 spaces each, then I have how many spaces? 100. Good job, good job. All right, number 4. 96 books were placed on 4 shelves so that the same number of books were on each shelf. How many books were on each shelf? So they give you, or I don't know, maybe that's in your book or mine, they give us like a little bookshelf, and they're wanting you to figure out, I have 96 books, I want to try to evenly divide them amongst 4 shelves on the bookshelf. So what am I going to do? Not going to multiply, nope. Say it, say it. Yes, we're going to divide. Okay, so we will take 96 and divide it by 4. Who is my dividing daddy? Hello? Okay, so I have 96 divided by 4. All right, 4 goes into 9. How many times, Validia? D, 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 ha, ha, 2. Because 2 times 4 is 8. When I subtract, I have 1 left over. Is 1 less than 4? Yes, then we know we've done everything we're going to do, and we're going to bring down the next digit. 4 goes into 16. How many times? Yes, 4. 4 times 4 is 16. And you're happy because you got it right. And then you're going to answer the question, how many books per shelf? You're going to write 24 books. Good. All right, number 5. One half of the 780 fans stood and cheered. How many fans stood and cheered? What percent of the fans stood and cheered? Well, first off, we know what's half mean. If something's half off, it is Yes, 50%. So you already know the second part of that. How do I figure out what is 1/2 of 780? Now, if we put it in like a little equation form, which is Miss Taylor's favorite, remember? All right, so I would say 1/2 of 780 fans. What does the word of, Dev, mean in multiplication? Oh, man, what does the word of mean in math when it's an equation? Yes, it's multiplication. I gave you the answer. All right, so I have 1/2 times 780 over 1. And what's so cool about fractions? That actually, as I'm multiplying fractions, what am I doing? Dividing. All right. 1 times 780 is 780. 2 times 1 is 2. And now I'm going to do my think cloud. Ding, 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 ding. And I'm going to divide. You with me? Okay. 2 goes into 7. 3 times 2 is 6. When I subtract, I have 1. Is 1 less than 2? Yes. We've gone everything we can do. Let's bring down the next digit, which is 8. 2 goes into 18. Not 6 times. 2 goes into 18 9 times. 9 times 2 is 18. Oh goodness, here comes the mailman. Maybe he won't stop at the door. All right. But I still have the 0, and I have to account for the 0. So I'm going to bring the 0 down. 2 goes into 0 0 times. So what is 1/2 of 780? It's 390. And what percent is 1/2? 50%. See, you guys are so smart. You knew this. You didn't even need me to do this. All right. How many years is in 10 centuries? How many years are in a century? 100. 10 times 100. I'm just going to add a 0 to it. What is it going to give me? Ding, 1,000 years. Very good. Number 7, a package of Jose's favorite trading cards cost $1.75. What is a reasonable estimate of the number of packages Jose could purchase with $10? And they want you to explain your answer. So, Jose he likes baseball cards. A little pack of them is $1.75. He hasn't shopped at Target for a while because they're much more expensive than that at Target. But anyway, $1.75 for this little pack of cards. He has $10. He wants to know how many packs he can buy. Well, what would I do to make it easier? I have $1.75. What could I round that to so that I can estimate? Because of course there's always tax and all that good stuff. Yes. So $1.75 I would round to or estimate at $2. So I'm going to say the $1.75, I'm going to round it to $2. Right? Now, 2 goes into 10. How many times? 5 times. So you're going to estimate that he can buy 5 packs of the baseball cards. Because 5 times $2 equals $10. See how smart you are? See how smart you are? You are that smart, okay? Because if there's one thing I know 4th graders know, they know money. And if they have a $10 bill in their hot little hand and they're wanting to spend that money, they're going to figure out how much they can spend, right? Yeah, buddy. Okay. On number 8, it's just giving us the little grid or set of this. Looks like little bouncy balls. What fraction of this set is not shaded? Well, that's easy. except that you have to first know our denominator. How many are in the set? So if you look at it, you can count them. There are 7 in the set. 3 of them are shaded, but how many are not shaded? That's the question. The question they're asking is the fraction. Here we go. So if I'm on number 8, I know that 7 is my fraction. I mean my denominator. I need to know how many are not shaded. 4. So you would write 4/7 not shaded. Got it? Good. Last one, number 9. Last one for today, unless you continue on, which more power to you. All right, the 2-liter bottle contains about how many milliliters of juice? Okay, let's think about liter, then let's think about milliliter. For every liter, there is 1,000 milliliters. So for number 9, you're going to put 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. How do I know that, Miss Taylor? Why would you know that? Well, one, we don't use the metric system like they do overseas. However, milli means 1,000. That's exactly right. So I have, you're going to write down 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So how much is in the 2-liter bottle? 2 liters. So what's 2 times 1,000? 2,000. So your answer is going to be 2,000 milliliters. Excellent. Good job. Hopefully you've been able to finish everything, and you will get to go play outside because it's just beautiful weather, and I just want you guys to take advantage of it and get some sunshine and be able to just enjoy your 4th grade life. This will be a school year you will never forget, right? Love you guys. Bye.